I'm just gonna go. Now it's active. We're here. We're live. So yes, to your point, Jimbo. Long ago, when I would go down the list of all of my pronouns, one of them was "please, please, sir, don't hurt me." And it's not that I really pull my punches. In fact, most of the time I throw ridiculously overpowered things at these player characters, but I have also granted, because I am a kind and benevolent dungeon master, and I want the players' characters to feel like heroes, like superheroes in these worlds. I give them maximum hit points. I give them feats and ability score improvements. And comparatively, characters are give or take about twice their given level. And especially having open spell books, I give them the benefit of the doubt here. And then I don't have to pull any punches. I don't have to sit here and hem and haw over whether I should make that crit a crit on these characters. If I roll a natural 20, your ass is getting handed to you. That's all there is to it. And today's going to be one of those days. Because I went through and, to the best of my ability, I built a character per the rules, just about, that should pose quite a problem for the party. It makes sense. There is continuity, as we have suggested here today. So I'm looking forward to seeing how he performs against your party. Nom 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 nom. Slob 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 slob. It's good. Yeah, right. Xander, I am just buying you time because being the last person into the room, you're the first person to do the round robin. So you go and chomp chomp chomp.
Huh. I can do it.
No, no, it's not time yet. I'm still bloviating. This
Oh,
is
okay.
I'm vamping. I'm vamping for you. Is what I'm
Vamp away.
saying. Yeah, no, go ahead and chug down two double cheeseburgers at once.
There's two spicy McChickens and they were free.
Shit. Oh God, love that story. That's a great story. Um, sweet, sweet, sweet. Yeah. Y'all have been set up here for a battle. A battle against Hollis Sleazard, the bone masked uh, patriarch, it seems,
He's a
of
bone
this.
daddy as well.
That's correct. He's a bone daddy too. Of this city of Senwell, in this weird dimension that you found yourselves, and yeah, it was suggested that at first you shouldn't fight him because he's super fucking powerful, and second that if you could best him, that you could get your own demi plane, or I mean, I know you guys want to leave this place, but I don't know how reasonable that is. Most of your shifting from one plane to the next has been by accident 100% of the time so far. But all arrows, all roads point to this guy being what stands in your way of getting out of this demiplane. And well, Adele threw down the gauntlet, and he picked it up, polished it off, and handed it back very generously because he is a gentleman and he's looking out for everybody as best he can. Narasine's dad's a nice guy. It's a real shame
It's the
that
best.
none of you seem to appreciate that. Yeah, yeah. So since we started sort of a hot start here, welcome to another DMing Hadley game. Today we're playing Assault on Ravenloft. This is season 2, episode 14. And yeah, I've what did we end up calling this one? A Gentleman's Honor. is what I have titled this episode. So I'm looking forward to getting right to it. And when we get right to it, the way we like to start is to do the round robin. So, during the round robin, we like to do four distinct things. The first thing we do is introduce ourselves. The second thing we do is share with one another and the world our pronouns. The third thing we do is introduce our characters. And the fourth and final thing we do is offer a vivid, aesthetic description of our characters so that they may live in each and every one of our brain holes, because I like to vividly hallucinate with my friends on the internet for 2 to 3 hours at a time, 7 days a week, often multiple times per day, and today is no different. So without further ado, our well-fed friend Xander, why don't you take it away and show the folks at home how it's done?
Tonight I'll be playing the tiny scream queen that reigns supreme Narasine Oh no.
No Clover this time.
That was given away
Yeah.
to her brother.
Yup.
Now, what she's wearing. I think I don't think she would be changed into like the clothes that she came here in, essentially.
Sure.
By now I think we would have delved into the closet that Hollis had, especially for today. And I think she's coming out
it's battle dress season, baby.
Yeah, I think she's coming out a little bit more prepped than you've normally seen her like take care to do in the past. I think it's kind of like one of those white kind of like piratey poofy kind of shirts, but then you've got like a leather kind of corseted vest over that with dark leather, a cuirass, with some leather bracers as well, just some dark pants, and then some leather boots with about a 2-inch heel. And she's got her hair back,
bringing her to a whopping 4 foot 2 inch.
Yes, exactly. Green skin, and for the first time, not showing any cleavage. Like we're just covered. We're ready to fight.
It's battle time, baby.
Battle time, baby. And I think that's all she brings to the fight, because everything else just kind of comes out of different holes.
And we've determined that
you heard what I said.
That she's I did, and I moved on.
I was talking to Haven in the face.
You wouldn't let me. But we determined that Narasine's not wearing anything over her eye. The one eye she has left.
Yes. So empty socket and single blue light emanating from a necrotized socket that is spread. I want to say by this point maybe almost to like a fourth of the face, like almost.
We're getting into what was the guy from come on, I can do it, from Avatar: The Last Airbender, Zuko, where you guys are starting to get at that Zuko sort of size.
Crow, I saw you.
Yeah, it's fair. Sweet, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, Xander.
Speaking of Zuko, Crow, you have a new cosplay now.
Yeah, that's fair. Fair. Yeah, no, I think you'd make a great Zuko. I think Haven's onto something. Yeah, I'd love to see. I think everyone would. I don't think anyone wouldn't love to see it.
I need to grow the hair.
Dibs on burning your eye, though. John, why don't you take it? Yeah, John, why don't you take it away and show the folks how it's done as well?
John, he, him. I will be playing Adalgilda Suksaluza Howard Commonheart tonight. She is a reborn, so she can appear to be her late 20s-year-old self or a 13-year-old girl. I think for this we'll go with the adult version. Why not, right? She will be appearing in already protected in her shining chitinous black armor that has a glowing layer of blue energy swirling around it in the form of greater mage armor. All of that will be kind of set up and ready to go with black armor for a base AC of 31. And she will have her on-field black sword at the ready with a +1 shield. And possibly, I guess I should bring in my friends to start with. So as soon as we start, we'll do a little bit of summoning.
Nice. Sounds like a good time. Sweet. Thanks, John.
Wait, are we doing our prep right now as well? I black armor as well.
Well, we'll give you guys. There's gonna be, like I said, this is a gentleman's sort of exchange here. Whatever you need to do beforehand. You
Won't get away this time.
Yeah. You'll, like I said, Hollis is respectful, and you guys are gonna need all the help you can get. Haven. Hello. It's your turn.
I am Haven. That is my partner fixing the dishwasher in the background. I have all of the genders because I'm the green gender goblin. And,
Greedy gender goblin.
I am playing Asuna. I am a kitsune character, and I am a sorcerer. I cast all of these spells, and I actually was just recently outfitted with a mithril dress, I believe.
That's correct.
Wait, I didn't get that on my.
I'll take care of it.
So thank you, please. And so I am looking absolutely fabulous in a skin tight, dripping off of my body, beautiful mithril shiny dress, and some nice knee-high boots to go with.
On the red carpet.
I'm not on the red carpet. I am going for a fight, and because that is my MO. Apparently, it's just going to fights and dresses. And
that is your MO.
It is. And it's all your fault every fucking time.
I'm not in charge of these things. You chose the outfits.
I did not. You're the one who. No. It was you, because it was the girl that I was traveling with who went and got the dresses that matched together. I didn't buy anything. She did.
All right, fine.
Anyway, yeah, that's about it. She's ready for this fight, I guess. She's scared, but she's ready.
Cool. It's exciting.
Did I get any weapons?
Did you ask for weapons?
I don't remember.
Where's my fucking money here?
Yeah, I don't think so. It's a real shame.
All right.
Cool. Jimbo.
Hey, that's me.
It is.
Hi. So I am Jimbo. The pronouns usually used for me are you, he, him, they, the whatever stuff, things. I forget. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? For me, I don't care. Call me whatever. You can even call me late for dinner, as some people are very not happy about. I will accept that. I accept all things. Yeah, and that's what I play today. Okay, goodbye.
Okay, it's great. Nice seeing you. Okay, no.
Okay, so I play Zero. They are an avatar of death, a cleric and paladin to the Raven Queen. Zero stands exactly 5 feet tall. As mandated, Zero wears all black. A cloak and a pair of black knickerbockers held up by suspenders. They dislike wearing shoes of any kind or any other clothes. It is of importance to note the amulet of the Mistress of Darkness that is embedded mostly into their chest. And the skull that they wear as a mask. I guess it would be fixed by now because of a long rest, which I just found out today. No?
It's a lot better, but you've still got it was some significant damage. As per hit points, you're fine. But narratively, you've still got some healing to do.
All right. Where was I? Oh yeah, they've got the skull that they wear as a mask, which looks like that of a shrunken Tarask. Black curls sneak out here and there from under their hood and mask, and Zero's eyes are the darkness of an empty eternity.
Correct.
Correct.
Cool. Thanks, Jimbo.
Unlike Hallis, who has a deer mask.
It's so cool.
I mean, masks are all the rage these days.
It's true.
So.
Yeah, if you're out there not wearing a mask, you are loser.
Yeah. Seriously.
Hello, sir. I'm not going to use the segue like I usually do. So, Rob, why don't you take it away?
Well, hello. I'm Croman. It is Croman here, right? It is Croman.
It does say Crow Man.
Okay. I play Northern Marek. My pronouns are he, him, and I actually haven't been called anything else really. So, well, that's about that. So I'll be playing Northern Marek today. He was born in Ireland, and he was abandoned by his mother. He accompanied his father and made his life at sea. From his young age, he embarked multiple vessels with his father up until the point of his teenage years, where he embarked on his own to wish to see more of the world. Life at sea, the lessons of his fathers, and more gave him, well, the chance to meet many people and many friends, up until the point where he fell into the sea in an encounter with sea monsters and a bronze dragon. That unlocked his magical potential. He tried to learn how to control it, and the best way he could learn how to do that was in a monastic temple. In Dragon's Power Mountains, is that what you call them? Yeah, that's what it was. He managed to become a capable sorcerer, draconic sorcerer, and also draconic monk, both in one. And then he set out into the world once again. He then joined the mercenary guild, and then had to experience the same monastic school that he was part of just get destroyed by the captain. He chased the captain across an entirely different adventure, got his arm cut off, and then, as you could say, claimed the ship of the captain as the captain escaped once again. And now he's in Ravenloft, and you could say now in the different planes that are inside of it. In this adventure as well. Just coming out of being, feeble-minded. Now, what how he looks? He's a very human, about young, 26, 28, more or less around that. He has dark hair, short stubble, blue headscarf, a blue leather half coat, more or less you could see some made of leather, bracers, one black pants and black leather boots, and that's about it. Oh, and a black shirt.
Yeah. Did the hand? I can't remember if you did the hand or not.
Oh yeah, he has a metal hand. He got his hand cut off and got replaced with a living metal hand.
Yeah. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it. Sweet. And there's no Svetlana today. We'll deal with that pretty early on here. And that just leaves me. DMing Hadley, he, him pronouns, here for about 65% of your DMing needs, because now, I'm increasing my level because I am a certified therapeutic game master. I just finished my coursework yesterday.
Congrats.
Thank you. I'm actually very excited about that. It will allow me the opportunity to aid individuals in working through specific programs of care and therapy. I am not a therapist, but I can facilitate therapeutic sessions and run games for folks. So I'm very excited about leveling up in that regard. So John should be back here at some point. I can therapist in your dreams. Wow. On your dreams.
So I was just about to congratulate Hadley for leveling up, and with that, congratulations, allow us to level up too. And then you threw that out there, and now we don't get the level up either.
Oh,
damn it!
Yeah,
we were this close to being level 14.
Yeah, you were close, but not close enough.
I have.
Not close.
Okay, there.
Yep. Nope.
Okay.
Not so much.
You opened your mouth on instinct.
It's okay. It's okay. If it makes anybody feel any better, there was no chance you guys were going to level up before this battle.
We know.
Yeah. That's just not gonna. That's just not how that would have worked.
I was surprised we got a long rest.
I want to be very clear. It just goes to show you how I'm not in charge of these worlds. Because Hollis would not fight you in a weakened state. He's a respectful individual, and as Narasine would say, a good bone daddy. Yeah. So let's just go ahead and get it out of the way now, and let's roll for initiative.
Can I?
You'll get a chance to do some things, but we're gonna get the initiative out of the way. Okay. We're just gonna see who's gonna be going first when we say the word go.
I got a 9.
Wow. First,
The real dice are-
bad. Second, that's not how we do things around here, and you know that. Unless for some ungodly fucking reason, 9 is the highest initiative that any of you rolled.
22.
It has
I was
happened.
about to say, I don't see anyone really jumping in here to prove me wrong, and that was disturbing. So Noller with a magnificent 22.
I got a 1 on the die.
Fucking hell, mate. Is
So
9
then that means
the next number?
0.
Can I
0 is
speak?
19.
Can I speak?
0.
Can I speak of?
Well, let's do the initiative, and then we'll go around, and we can have. Like I said, we're just getting this out of the way. All right. 0 with a 19, a very healthy 19.
Looks like Adele got a 17.
Okay. Adele
And they left too.
with a 17.
died.
Yep.
Then Narasine 9. Then
Okay.
Asana with a 1.
Wow.
No, ones are ones. Come on, everyone knows.
But Scott, what is your bonus?
No,
Don't worry.
I'm
Don't worry.
kidding.
I'm definitely going to make you pay for having rolled a 1.
I got a 5 total.
A 5. Okay. All right.
Why couldn't I have rolled that?
Okay, so here's the. Can I speak now about what?
Quick question? Does John/Adele need to know what you're about to say?
No.
Okay. Then go right ahead.
It is very simple because it's I actually wanted to give something to Asuna before the initiative, and
Great.
for the sake of it, it was the halberd of warning.
A halberd of warning. That is a very interesting thing to have. I like that.
I wanted to give it to her because, well, I didn't roll with advantage, even though I have it. So I want to give that advantage to her.
I think that's phenomenal. I like that very much.
I'll remove it from my inventory.
Before you do, copy paste. Copy paste some stuff in there. Was there anything specific?
Use the halberd?
Yes. Is there anything specific besides just being the halberd of warning?
No.
Okay, great.
Other than it is the halberd of the monastery, but I'm giving it to her because for this exact reason.
Great. That's perfect. So, love that. So Asuna, go ahead and roll me another initiative. Oh, what did you get this time?
20 total.
20 total. Very good.
Yeah.
Sweet. Let me go over here.
No, bottom alone.
This is good.
Well, I guess it's because I'm hesitant to attack my dad. Is what
that must be it.
That's what it was.
Okay. good. Very good. Magnificent. Yeah, bear with me just a moment here. Okay. Not what I meant to do, but okay. It's not what I want. Just wanted to click on that. And that. And great. Okay. This should be very interesting.
Sorry, I was on a 5-room delay on that. Bear with me.
Nice. Okay. This should be very interesting indeed. So Nolar's got a 22. That's fantastic. Asana has a dirty 20. 0 with a 19. And then...
Okay, I gotta say an extra thank you because a halberd is a really fucking cool looking weapon.
Okay.
Imagine-
It is. It is a very cool looking weapon.
Imagine a sexy ass fox woman in a chainmail dress, a mithril dress.
Yeah.
Wielding that thing.
Yeah. It is going to be a very dance-like sort of process to use that thing, because it is heavy. To just lift it, it does have some weight to it. But once you get it moving, it's just a matter of keeping it moving. Yeah.
So I'm gonna get dizzy. Got it.
Yeah, we might
Not
make you make a
twirling it right
Constitution saving throw. Or, also, it does have reach, which is beneficial as well, so you can keep a distance. You guys will be very excited to hear that Hala's rolled an 18.
Good for him.
And because he has +9 to his initiative,
Hollis goes first.
he's gonna
for
be
Son of a bitch.
going first in the order here.
went
But I want to set the scene for you, and did not want to get bogged down with this later. As your party is making their way from the house, you exit into this courtyard. There's beautiful fruiting trees. You can see the fountain in the middle of this plaza burbling. And as you make your way out from under the archway where this spire, this steeple at the backside of the house is located, you walk out into the gardens. And you can see this other courtyard of stone grass beautifully growing up through the tiles of marble and limestone. Past that fountain, much larger, much more elegant, and make your way to the top of these stairs, these marble stairs, which lead down to a long and sprawling greenway into beautiful French-style gardens. And as you look down, you see Hollis. He is standing in the on the far side of this greenway, flanked by cypress trees. And behind him is a long reflecting pool. And from this scene, you can see behind him the mountains to the west and the sun, which seems to be perpetually hung behind a bank of clouds, as if it is almost always mid-afternoon. Yes. Question? Comments?
Can we have a very, 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 very short team talk?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And that is what is happening. He is waiting on your party. So y'all figure out whatever the hell you need to do before you get down in the pit.
Okay.
Hadley,
Go ahead. Ask what you need to ask.
oh, I was just gonna. What did you want to? How did you want to resolve the Vecna ritual back at the church?
You'll see.
Okay, cool. That's all.
Yeah, we're not there yet. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys about Svetlana. Svetlana is with you currently.
Okay, we'll act accordingly. Okay. Everyone, remember the plan as we go. Nursing, Adele, someone's first. Asuna, whatever you can do to mess his mind, to just unfocus him or just control him with spells, do it as fast as you can. Whatever you can. Zero, you can protect us, and when he's low, you can kill him.
You can give him the cheese touch.
This is a tactics we use, and remember, make sure that use anything that just can damage him or focus him, distract him, but most of all that he cannot protect himself against. And if you can, anything that you can just control him or just keep him down. We're all agreed?
I guess I feel really bad because he is living-ish, not dead. But just as a point, if we are going to be hurting him, if you have abilities to move him closer to me when I have my crows out, my ravens out, then that could make sure that he will always take damage. Just as a helpful hint.
Good.
I have a really good spell that could help with this.
Do it. Just and nursing, remember,
Yeah.
cycle through to Bless and Bane and Hex.
Yep.
Okay,
And a smite.
Adele, you ready?
She pulls out the Farfold and she begins to recite the incantation and summons a malformed kraken, which is
How is it
only
malformed?
huge in size.
Very good start. Very good start. I like it. Good to know.
An octopus with only 7 legs.
It's like I'll send you the picture in the chat.
And if I have the time to summon before, I will summon Fae.
Okay.
In which case, a
She rolled an 11 on the die. That's actually a 10.
And it's just gonna be it's just a Fae spirit. It's gonna come out as mirthful. And wow, you're not much better than me, girl. Gosh. That's a 7 or an 8 on initiative.
They're gonna go either before, during, or after your turn.
That's fine. That's fine. We're in the same area.
Yeah, I don't think that changes anything, but just to
It
just
doesn't.
keep things.
At 9.
Adele, as you summon this kraken, this creature, I mean, like, it's a really interestingly distorted sensation because you've got this sort of like trapezoidal leather fold, and you at first it just looks like like a tentacle, and then there's another one trying to come out. And for the rest of you, this is also a pretty disorienting sensation because as the tentacles are trying to come out, they start sort of lashing around just trying to grab a hold of anything, and ultimately grab a small cypress and uproot it, and toss it to the side. And you see Hala's just sort of like gesture, like what the fuck?
Sorry, Dad.
That's my fucking tree.
Back.
And then as it gets a hold of the marble structure of these stairs, begins to suction and pull itself out. Similarly, cracking marble, but finding more purchase, and then beginning to just like out. It sort of sloughs onto the ground, wet from its previous plane of existence. You can see it covered in barnacles, and huge eye opens with a almost mucal sort of strings over it, and it looks, one might say, a little surprised to be here.
So I want to roleplay this a little bit because normally I just summon a creature and expect it to fight for me, but this is the highest CR I've ever rolled, and it is kind of a significant creature, right? Krakens. Sure. And so I think she gives a very low bow, and it is a telepathic creature, and so she speaks in common in her head to it. Great and powerful Kraken, we humbly summon you and offer up this great sacrifice to your gaping maw.
Very interesting. Go ahead and roll me a persuasion check. I like where you're headed with this.
How big is this thing? Like,
it is
a huge size creature.
So
it's 20 by 20.
20 by 20.
Or bigger.
So his imagery of it coming out of this thing, it's like it coming out of a book, basically.
Yeah, it has to squeeze. I mean, the good thing is it's a Kraken, so it can sort of squeeze.
Dad, you're fucking up the garden
through this space.
Dirty 20.
I'm very glad you're fucking up the garden.
Yes.
Dirty 20 on the persuasion.
Very good. Very good. I was about to say, I was like, Kraken. No, malformed Kraken. Yes, very good.
And I say we humbly make your acquaintance. What are you called in your great realm? I'd like to know if it has a name.
Inside your head, you hear the sound of an underwater earthquake, and the sound of a rift of bubbles from the magma released from those tectonic plates shifting deep in the ocean. And then you hear, but you can call me Tim.
I love that.
Tim the malformed Kraken. I love
it. Sweet. I wanted to check and see what this thing's intelligence is.
11.
So, oh no, I've got, okay. Wisdom was actually what I needed. It's a good thing that this creature is immune from being frightened. I'll just say that. Because
Adele is too, incidentally.
Because as this thing sort of looks out at Hala's, and his reaction is more worried about the tree than the Kraken that just got dumped on his back lawn. The Kraken sort of looks with this one big mucal eye, and then sort of looks questioningly at Adele, and then you're like, yeah, no, this is for you. You can do it. And it's like, okay. So this
we fight alongside it.
It's gonna do the thing.
Wait,
It's
do we need our summons to be immune to frighten?
no.
Okay, I was
It's
like,
just a
mine just-
well. That was less a mechanical thing that like Hallis will frighten you, and more
Oh,
that
okay.
as this thing
Flavor-wise.
just rolled a 19 wisdom check. It's like that fucking guy, really? But there was a very persuasive argument made that okay, I guess that's what we're fighting today. Yeah, he's on your side. He's on your side.
Okay.
Anybody else? Anybody else doing any big summons? Howlis checks his watch. Doesn't matter because the sun's always perpetually at about 3:30 in the afternoon.
Not right now.
I'll throw some black armor on myself.
Okay.
I don't have any big summons, but I do have a
I'm
little
also
RP.
throwing black armor on.
Smart.
A little RP before setting stuff up.
Take it away, sir.
0 flies forward, not too close to Hollis, but close enough to speak.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of like head down a little bit. I guess we have to fight you today. And I did apologize when I tried to use one of the gifts from the Raven Queen that would have killed you because you're not undead. I feel obligated to apologize for all the damage we're going to have to do to you and for what you feel you have to do to us. So, yeah, we just wanted to, we were doing another thing, but I guess we're doing this first. So I apologize. And then he floats back just a little bit.
He stakes his greatsword into the grass, and he sort of loosens up his shield arm, and he looks back up at you, and he sort of looks down for a second and then back up, and he says, "I don't want to have to kill you either. I appreciate your thoughtful nature. I am certain that your goddess is proud to have you serve her."
She is, unless I killed you myself, then she will be very angry. But yeah.
I am sure that if it comes down to it, ensuring that your quest is successful, my death will not be a mark against you in her book.
That would be pretty good. The way you just said that, are you also wanting our quest to be successful? Just curious.
Roll me an insight check, please.
That's a good guy.
24.
Yes. He looks up and says, yes.
Okay, then can we make an agreement really quick?
What kind of pact would you like to make?
So I don't want to kill living things, and you are not undead or dead, so you then count in amongst the things that are living. If we can successfully beat you, will you help us on our quest?
You can see he looks down thoughtfully. And he looks back up and he sort of stammers. It's the first time you've heard him not have the words immediately ready, and he says, mm, I do not know if I can fulfill that obligation if you do, but the invitation speaks highly of you as well. Are you ready?
I can't hear you.
2 seconds, and yes.
Very
And at 4th level, I will cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
good. Okay.
And at 5th level, Spirit Guardians.
Very good.
Adele casts Protection from Evil and Good on 0.
Nice. Okay, y'all keep track of this. There's a lot of buffs flying around here. A lot of them.
Oh,
So-
I'm also going to toss out Crown of Stars.
So attack rolls from him on 0 will be at disadvantage,
Correct.
and 0 will be immune to Charm, Frightened, or Possession.
Okay. Very good. Sweet.
I've already used up my concentration.
This is gonna be this could be very interesting. All right, you guys ready to get at it?
Let's get
Ready.
it. Hey, Svetlana, what are you gonna do?
She hisses as she takes her bestial lycanthropic form, and you see her start to rage. She looks hungry for battle. Well, I guess we should just get at it. Yes.
Guys, it's okay. Did you see all those buffs we put on? Hadley probably can't even actually damage us.
Yeah, I probably can't hurt you guys at all.
No way at all. It will be fine. Nothing will happen.
Zero, have you reconvened with your party, or are you staying up here with Hollis?
0 will remain, but not move forward and not do anything aggressive at the moment.
Okay. Excellent. Then,
And it is his the Spirit Guardian, which are the out 15 feet from him. He made sure that he was back far enough not to have Hollis start in that, just as the respectful start.
Okay. Very good. As y'all look out and see Zero begin to withdraw and pull up his armor of Agathis, you see that Halas kneels in front of his sword and takes a moment, and when he rises, grabs his great sword, draws it from the ground, and you begin to see flames coursing down his blade. No, you haven't done it yet. Nope, too late. Sorry, baby. We're in it
I wanted
now.
to see if I could. No, I just want to know if can I mimic that later.
You can try, and there's going to be a performance check. He raises his sword into the air, and can I get a dexterity saving throw from everyone except for Zero, please?
Remember, if you're within 10 feet of me, which everybody is,
Except for Zero, but
except
not
for
that it
Zero.
matters.
You get +5 to saving throws.
In that case, I got a 30.
Very good.
Oh, I get 5 plus 5 next to
Yeah.
you. Oh, 25.
25 for
19.
Adele.
Good. 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 Everybody did a good job, it sounds like. That's great. Fantastic. Each of you is going to take 32 points of damage. as the flames from his blade reach into the sky and tear a hole in it, from which a series of meteors rain down upon you, shattering bone and stone alike. The Kraken will take the full 65 points of damage because it's getting pummeled everywhere. So
He doesn't get to make it.
It is fire.
let's take a look. I believe that it is. Oh, sorry, it's bludgeoning damage. Bludgeoning damage.
Okay, the Kraken's resistant at least.
Okay, so there you go.
So how much damage?
It is magical bludgeoning damage. If that.
Oh, from not. Yep, never mind.
So
it was
32,
32?
For all y'all.
Does the Kraken get to make a dex save?
I think it being huge, essentially, even if it succeeded, there's just so much more of it. So it's gonna get hit twice as much. I'm essentially saying it did succeed, and instead of hitting him twice as hard, just keeping it at that level. I don't know if he can actually make that save. Yeah, he can't make that save. So I guess no, he doesn't have to roll because he couldn't. He'd have to roll a 21 on a 20-sided die. Hallis looks at Zero, and he nods with a respectful air, and then you see a sort of like buffeting around his body, and he begins to sort of stride forward towards you and the party, and he has his sword hefted up over his shoulder, and he's ready to go. Noller, it's your turn. What would you like to do? The ground you're on is difficult terrain, as the steps you were on have been absolutely ruined, and there's just marble clattering down and pockets of dark material lining them. There's still hot rock on the ground too, so watch your step.
Okay. What is how far away is Alas?
He's about 40 feet away right now, which I think you could still cover the distance. Well, I don't know, not with the difficult terrain of 15 feet.
Okay, everyone. You know what to do. Well, first thing I do is Asuna, make sure to rain hell on him. I cast haste, and what I'm gonna do is well, what is it? Distance spell. It is gonna cost 3 spells level. Yeah. So, where are the sorcery points? Oh, they're over here. There we go for here, and sorry it's taking so long, but 3 sorcery points. I got haste on myself and on Asuna. You're under the effect of haste, Asuna, as well, and means extra action, so that action as well. How do you count this action from haste, Hadley?
So essentially, it's an action, but now you have another action. So you still have your action and bonus action and movement because you use your action to cast haste.
Okay, so I also have the 2 more AC and double the walking speed, so I can make it now.
Yep.
So anyway, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go ahead and cast Ryan's Spine Denies. I'm gonna do that. Actually, let me think. No, I'm not gonna do it. So instead, I'm gonna use my bonus action to use Cat X on him. He has disadvantage now on Constitution, and then I'm gonna run towards him, and I'm gonna use he's wearing metal armor.
He is wearing metal armor.
In that case, I have advantage. Shocking Grasp.
Okay, very good. Go ahead and roll me up an attack.
25.
As you rush up to him, and get your hand on him, your shocking grasp, just like he's wearing oh no, I forgot the name of the damn thing. A Faraday cage. You see that crackling just sort of cover the exterior of his body. And he sort of looks down, and you can see that where you are, like trying to come in contact with him, there is just a faint layer between you and him, and there's just blue crackling energy all around. And he sort of looks down and almost disappointed.
Almost.
Does this indicate resistance or immunity to lightning?
An insight check would be in order, or Arcana.
I'll wait till my turn. Okay.
Can I make the insight check?
Sure.
Well, I don't know shit,
Okay.
but I have an idea of what it is, more just because of it. But
Sure.
anyways, I'll remain in place in there, and I'll remain at the ready.
Okay. Very good.
I got a 24 on an insight check for that.
We'll deal with it on your turn, but I like where your head's at. Sweet. That's very exciting. He
They
goes.
got obliterated, by the way.
It got what? Oh yeah, your little Faye got touched. Got Faye touched. Oh, Nolan, make sure you long rest.
I have.
No, it doesn't look that way from here. I just refreshed the page.
It is in my case.
Okay.
Any damage is just
I
any
see
damage.
77 out of 109. I don't want you to
From the
start
meteors.
down.
Meteors.
Oh, okay. All right. Very good. All right. All right. Very good.
Doesn't even recognize his own handiwork.
It's not mine. It's Howlis. I'm not in charge of this fucking guy, y'all. He's got his own. Like, I'm just translating for you. Sweet. Let's see what's up. How's a 25 versus your armor class, Noller?
25. Well, I do have shields, so I'm gonna use it. And since I have haste, that will be a 27, and
Nice.
it doesn't do anything.
Very interesting. So, how about a 30? Does a 30 hit you?
A 30 does hit me.
Okay, so he comes swinging, and we see that shield. And as he drives forward with this, you see him lean on that blade, and that shield starts to warp around it. And as it does, you gonna get it's just a little damage. Just a little damage. That's going to be 16 points of damage as he slashes into you, and you feel the cut of that blade and the heat of it start to lick onto you violently. Asuna, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I am going to.
Remember, you have 2 actions.
Correct.
Oh, this is
And +2 to AC if you're the one who's hasted.
Correct.
And +2. Okay.
Just don't get too close to him.
And advantage on dex saves.
Correct.
That too.
Awesome. in that case.
I want to create a meme, John, that just shows like the Invincible meme, where it's just a pile of unicorn horn dust in the foreground and then haste in the background,
yeah.
and it just says, "Look what they have to do to mimic a fraction of our power." Yeah, go ahead, Austin.
I forgot that I had 2 options.
Yeah, you got a lot to play around with here.
I do. So I'm going to start by, because one of my things requires concentration for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't do things after I do that one.
Very good.
Is it?
What do you mean? Because
I don't have heat metal, do I? As a sorcerer.
I don't think it's a wizard spell.
Yeah.
it's not even a wizard spell.
It's not a wizard spell? What a spell is it?
No.
It's a bard spell? Druid
Bard and
spell?
druid.
Ranger.
Bard, Druid, Artificer.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Force Domain.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Sorry.
His legendary resistances. So we know he's got those.
Actually, ooh.
Just do anything that he cannot protect himself against if you think you have anything like that.
I think he can protect himself against everything.
Where did that go?
Not everything.
I wouldn't say everything.
Okay.
I'm looking to find the thing that you can't protect against, but I'm not gonna say everything.
Okay, if I have 2 actions, then I'm going to. Where is everybody located? And we need him closer to 0, correct?
That seems to be all plan.
Okay. So where is he in relation to 0?
He's about 10 feet away from 0. 0 is also sort of up in the air at an angle from him. If I
Okay.
recall correctly.
And how close does he have to be to you?
Good question.
15 feet away. Oh, I pushed the button. 15 feet away, and he starts taking damage. So he would have taken damage when he entered the 15-foot area.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
his speed would be halved.
Okay.
Okay.
So he is in my range.
Yeah, go and give me some of that.
$27 radiant damage.
Okay, very good.
And the crows are flying, or ravens are flying around.
Okay.
It's also concentration. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Where did that one go? I had one and then I lost it.
Jimbo, were you? I can't remember who we were talking about with dual concentration
Yep.
homebrews.
0 has it. Concentrated mind. It's a feat where you can concentrate on 2 concentration spells. It's a kind of a difficult setup, but it's fun if you can pull it off. But none of my builds has pulled it off yet. I'm going to try it today, I think.
Probably a good time for it.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray. For a 16, does that hit?
Remember, it's 3 rays.
And then I'm going to cast.
It'd be like flicking a lit match at just a normal person.
You have another 2 shots with that, is what Nola was saying.
Oh, right. Wow, I'm so bad at numbers right now.
2 from math.
23.
Oh, 23 also misses.
You have another one.
She's working on it. She's working on math.
8.
Just let her math.
28.
28 is also going to miss.
Okay.
So it's a battle
and
of the
about-
saving throws.
How many? I get 3, and then I get 1 more because I casted it for the level.
All right.
Also misses. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Just a barrage of flames. And as they clear, you can see Zero floating in the air. You can see Noller being pursued by him, and you see him just sort of look up entirely unsinged.
okay. Then in that case, I'm gonna cast Bigby's hand,
Big B's big ass hand.
and I'm gonna try to. But instead of just doing a regular Bigby's hand, I'm gonna use Twin Spell, and I'm gonna cast 2 Bigby's
Two
hands,
big ass hands.
and I'm gonna try to grab him.
Magnificent.
So that he can't do anything.
Oh, I love this play. Okay, let's get an Arcana check from you, please.
$19.
Okay, very good. Just see what's up here.
So we're using the grasping hand function.
Yeah.
Okay. You see 2 hands sort of wrap around. You see a little green flame coming out the top.
And then when I do, I can use a bonus action to have the hand crush it. And when I do so, the target takes bludgeoning damage equal to 2d6 plus my spellcasting modifier.
Okay. Interesting.
So then 2d6. 10 plus 18.
18 points of damage.
Correct.
Okay. Very good.
And I'm concentrating, and the hands do what my hands do. So I'm just.
You just got 2 big ass hands. Looks good. Love that. Okay. Right.
And that's my turn.
Sweet. Zero, actually, hang on just a second. I lied. It's not zero's quite yet.
I mean, if he doesn't want to take his LDs, he doesn't, or LAs, he doesn't have to. You know, he can always just take it. He can take it easy for a day.
No, this should be interesting. No, I like this. Can I get an intelligence saving throw for Asuna, please?
An intelligence saving throw?
Yeah.
What's that, berries or-
19.
Okay. Excellent. Not bad. Your hands, the inside of your hands, feel like razor blades. Like you're holding on to the blade of a blender. It's very uncomfortable.
It doesn't like mimic feelings.
Oh,
does it?
I know, but bear with me here. I'm not going to explain all of the mechanics of this guy, but he's got some super sweet stuff. It feels like there's there's blades spinning around inside of your hand. You're able to maintain this grasp, but you're going to take 7 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
As you realize, it's all in my head, it's all in my head, it's all in my head. Gum
Isn't
Jabbar
she-
style.
Okay.
Alright.
Cool.
Are you
Standing there waiting for you. You want to?
Zero. Sorry to delay you.
Oh, that's fine. So Zero had started to do a little bit of the movements to cast one spell, and then the big bee's hands showed up and went, oh, okay. And instead, we are going to, for our action spell, we're going to cast Moonbeam at
Ooh.
5th level.
Mm-hmm.
So now I am concentrating on 2 spells.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I have to make double check on that.
Just
the
bear
feet.
with me just a second here.
Another bear.
Yeah, it's a pretty big bear. Pretty sizable bear. Sweet. You said you're doing it at 6th level?
5th level.
5th level. Okay. Very good. What does it look like as you conjure that?
I think that Zero just brings up his hands as a circle to his face and then brings it up over his head and kind of points like as their hands come out. And then that's when the moonbeam shines down, maybe somewhere from also where the sun's at. That would be really nice, almost maybe starting to move into a eclipse
Love that.
kind of like effect.
Love
and
that.
blast through the clouds.
Mm-hmm.
So for the feet, it says that as it uses an action to do the second concentration spell, my bonus action then also gets used to concentrate on the 2 spells at once.
You don't have to worry about that.
Well, I was going to do a bonus action as well.
Oh, no. What I mean is you won't have to worry about maintaining that spell because it was just counterspelled.
What level did you cast at?
5th level.
5th.
Yeah.
I counterspell the counterspell.
Roll. What's your passive perception? I like this.
My passive perception is only 10.
Then I don't think you would have seen this happen. Between the hands and the moonbeams, the real scene is sort of off to your right as the cloud cover starts to. You see the sun starting to be blocked for a moment, beams of light, and the sun starting to turn red, and this light started. But just before it hits Hala's, that silvery light just.
Okay.
I love the play, but yeah, I don't think that you would have seen that as it was happening.
So that takes away that spell, but it doesn't kick into the feet to make it take my bonus action, is what you're saying?
Correct.
Okay.
So it's not there to concentrate on, essentially.
Yeah. Feeling the spell like pulling out and starting to go and then dissipate. Zero shakes their head a little bit, and at 4th level, as my bonus action, casting Spiritual Weapon.
Nice.
By reaching up and grabbing that mask off their face.
Okay.
and there's that sound as it rips off, and a miniaturized,
Sure, a
large-sized Tarrasque.
baby Tarrasque. So that's the first.
Um,
I really love it because I had a baby early in my game, or early in being a GM. One of my games, there was an arena sort of competition to see who the next greatest hero of Faerun would be. It was like a television show, and one of them was a monk who was riding a baby Tarrasque. And after everybody'd gone through and done their thing, the B team, which is what the campaign was all about, gets sloughed off to go do the B roll just in case the A team doesn't come out very well. And then an actual Tarrasque came in and destroyed the Coliseum and killed just about everybody. Baby Tarrasques. I love them.
Baby Tarrasque.
Yeah, they're adorable.
So yeah, that comes out, and it's a bonus action spell, and in that spell I get to attack with it.
Okay.
So 26, that's gonna miss.
It is going to miss. You would technically have advantage on this because he's
because it's grappled.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a botch, but I want to spend my inspiration on it.
Okay. What'd you roll on the?
A 1.
Okay. Very
on that
good.
second one.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that attack.
No, that's even 1 less. So
1 less than 1.
No, 1 less than. I got a 26 the first time. Okay. I got a 25 the third time.
Very good. Bear with me just a moment here. I just want to see what. Yeah, I think you see just like a boot, just like thunk out of these two hands and boot that baby Tarrasque right in the forehead.
Yep, just as it was charging forward.
Yep.
Got it. Cool. That is.
Can your spiritual weapon take damage? I didn't think so. I was just curious.
I don't think so.
For the same reason that it cannot be used to flank or use the help action.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not an entity.
Okay.
It exists for 1 minute, so.
Okay.
And then I get to use bonus actions to attack with.
Okay. Anything else for Zero?
Zero kind of just thinks for a second.
Sure.
Looking at Asana, I don't know if I would notice if you can move with the hands when you're grappled, right?
Yes. No. You can.
The hands mimic what my hands do.
Yeah, so you can still move, and the hands will go where you want them to. They're just going to mimic what you're doing with them.
Okay.
Yeah, essentially you can choose how far they are from you relative, up to whatever it is, 30 or 60 feet.
I also forgot that I have the Crown of Stars, and I can try to smack him with one of them. As a bonus action.
We'll bring it around and get to that. I'm okay with doubling down. Adele, you gotta. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I still have movement, but I rolled an an Arcana check to see if I would know, because I was personally questioning if Zero would know if you could move him back into the circle if I moved out, like moved away, to re-damage him like later. Zero got a 7, so he's going to stay put. So that would end my turn. Okay,
good to know. Adele, it's Kraken time.
How far away is Alice from me?
He's about 40 feet from you. You've got a little bit of rough terrain, difficult terrain to get down these steps, and the Kraken will not deal with that difficult terrain because it's so much larger.
Okay, let's start with the Kraken, where The sky darkens and the Kraken creates 3 bolts of lightning, each of which can strike a target within 150 feet. So we're going to find out if this thing is resistant or immune. And DC 16 Dex save.
Okay.
Three times.
He's going to have disadvantage on each of these. The first one's a 19 on the die. The second one's an 18 on the die, plus his dexterity saving throw.
Is he hexed?
Yes, that's why you were. It's
Dang, I was gonna hex him too.
It's not. It's yeah, you can't double
Wait.
hex. Yes.
It's Constitution, the one that I put.
Oh,
He hexes
Well, you can't
con.
stack hexes. Is the thing.
he hex con. Okay. Then by 19 on the die, 18 on the die.
All 3 are gonna save.
And the last one is 17.
That's still a save, but he takes half.
Very good.
So 30. I got 10, 22, and 12, so 32, 44. So is he going to take any of that?
Let's take a look. He is going to take some of that.
22.
Give me just a second.
Oh, wait a minute. Actually, it'll be 11 if he's resistant.
Right. No, he's gonna take that as if he saved. Yeah.
Do I get to find out if that's resistance?
An insight check.
Okay. Big old. Wait a minute. I can add to that. Knowledge from a past life.
Nice.
Or a. Okay, that's what I need. 16.
You're still not quite there.
Okay.
As you look at him, you don't know if he took any of that damage. He doesn't look. He doesn't reel. He doesn't twist. He doesn't react to it. It's also crackling around him inside of these hands and sort of like grounding out. It's a real beautiful look as just crackles around. But you can't tell if it's steam from the grass in the patch that's rising up around him, or if he got hit by that. He doesn't seem to be affected, but you don't know if that's just because he's got like a real fucking game face or it didn't hurt him.
Okay, Adele is gonna bonus action second wind to regain 11 hit points.
Okay.
And she's going to action surge. So first action is going to be, she's going to test out some things here. She's going to cast bees on his face.
Nice.
Bees!
Nice. Excellent.
So DC 21 con save.
Okay. He's going to make that by a long shot.
Even with disadvantage from the hex?
Let's just find out. Let's see here. Hang on just a second. I'm in the wrong spot. 18 to save?
21.
21. Okay. You're going to get him with some bees.
Yeah, my spell save is 21. For some reason, the readout of bees says 18. I don't know why.
It may not be. It might be an intelligence versus a charisma.
I don't think so. It's a pact spell.
Okay.
So 27 poison.
Okay.
Does he take any of it?
No, it does take some of it. Yes.
Okay.
Great.
Second action will be Eldritch Blast. 3 beams.
Okay.
Nat 20 on the first one.
Okay. What's the total with your to hit?
33.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
So double dice and full damage. You said?
Yes, max damage. We're done.
Okay, because of Dread Form, this is going to be good.
Should be good.
46.
Okay.
Yeah. And the damage type is actually necrotic.
Sweet. Can I get a Asuna, can I get God. Yeah, can I get a Constitution saving throw from Asuna real quick?
Five.
Okay. As this thing is just like blasting in here, your fingers start to tremble, and it's almost like you can feel Hal is peeling himself out of this grasp, and you're struggling to keep him contained. And with that,
I've got more beams.
yeah, go ahead and beam him up.
The third one missed, but the second one was a 27 to hit.
Miss.
Oh, okay. I move up my 30 feet
Okay.
so that I'm 10 feet away.
Okay.
And that's the
Sweet.
end.
Fantastic.
Really quick, did I happen to be able to tell whether he was resistant to necrotic?
Again, he's just sort of in this. I mean, full plate. You don't see him. He doesn't seem to be affected by these things. It's not that he's not taking damage from a mechanical standpoint. It's just that from a character standpoint, he's just sort of soaking it up.
Sure.
Do 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 do. Asana 20 versus your armor class is going to hit ya.
No.
No, very good. You start to feel tingles around the back of your head and your neck and your ears. And there's gnats buzzing around you for a second. You don't hear anything, but it feels like it just feels bad. Feels bad. Sweet. And Adele, you as you're making your way forward, you see Svetlana just fucking leap off of these stairs and hit the ground running. And as she passes underneath Zero, you see her leap out towards this guy, and like she just hit just a plane in the air, just like, and is not there anymore. It's you don't you just hear sort of this like visceral growl, and then all of a sudden it's just, and there's not really a sound except for the absence where she would have moved through the air, and you don't know where she went. But all of you sort of see that, especially like gearing up and ready for her to make this attack, that she didn't ever connect with this guy. Narasine, you see her disappear. What do you do?
About how far away am I?
You're still up on the stairs, so you're a good 40 feet away. 10 of that's going to be difficult terrain.
Cool. So I will start making my way in.
Okay.
I only have 30 feet, so I'll make it, I guess, 20 feet then.
Okay, you're at the bottom of the stairs.
Great. And then, so that's less than 30 feet away, though, correct?
Yes, correct.
And he's still hexed for con, yes?
It seems that way.
I'm going to do a second level blindness deafness, DC
Ooh.
18 con saving throw, and I'm going for blindness.
Okay.
And you watch as she like runs her hand across her face, and for a moment there it looks like her own eye goes out, and then she just reaches out and then wipes again, and you can see like across Halis's face like a blue hands start to wipe across his face, creating like almost like a visor over it.
24 to save.
He's a bitch. He I guess he goes, stop it, stop it, stop it.
Yeah.
And he blows it away. And then I guess I'll go, I've got more of them. Whatever. Bonus action Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Very good.
Do I get it? He's grappled. Do I get advantage on those?
Yeah.
Or is that
yeah,
just
yeah,
melee?
you do.
Okay. Let me roll that one again because that one's not going to hit.
Okay.
I know 23 is not going to hit.
Nope.
Second one. You were both almost so good, and then neither of you were. No.
No?
No. This one's still rolling, though.
Yeah?
Wow, you were so close to being on a 19, and then you just turned into just a 19. All right. I've used my movement, my action, my bonus action. Give me a second here. Let me see. As far
Sure.
as,
Sure.
I used my bonus action. Yeah, that'll be it. She's just kind of like, oh shit, I'm gonna just stop now. Fuck. I've got these fucking stairs.
Fair enough.
She's like, I'm not used to wearing heels.
Also fair and sad. Y'all practice wearing heels. I don't care what your gender is. You never know when you're gonna have to run in them, right? Seriously, right? Yeah. Like, come on now, get your shit together. Learn how to run in heels. Be a man or a woman.
I love a real
or
good set of
anything.
heels.
Yeah, listen. These dogs. My sister sent me a website a while back. I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't order a pair of 6-inch stilettos when I had the chance. But they make plus sizes. I could actually get a good 14 and a half. Stiletto if I wanted. And I'm like, you know what? Finally. Just saying. Yeah. Sweet. Asana. You feel that little space inside your hands? Go flat. And as you look out towards your big ass hands, there's nothing inside of them.
Do I see him anywhere else?
What's your passive perception?
20.
20. Yeah, you do see him. He's about 15 feet over zero. And descending quickly.
He takes damage too because of the start of his turn. Right? Is it his turn?
It is his turn. Yes.
Yeah.
What's that damage?
The damage is 26 this time.
Okay.
Radiant.
Very good.
And when he gets it within that 15 feet, his speed is halved.
Okay, that'll be interesting because it's gravity doing the business, but okay. How's a 23 versus your armor class?
Versus zeros?
Yes.
That will hit. Did he strike with disadvantage because I am protected?
No, but he rolled higher on the second one.
Oh, excellent. So yes, he still hits me.
Okay.
He will take 20 cold damage.
Okay. Great. And you're going to take.
Yes, give me.
You're gonna take 28 points of damage. A mix of slashing and fire damage.
Okay. I take that and I will use my reaction to rebuke the damned
Okay.
for You can use your channel divinity to rebuke creatures who harm you. Immediately after the creature within 30 feet of you deals damage to you, you can use your reaction to force the creature to make a wisdom saving throw. My DC is 20. On a failed save, the creature takes radiant damage equal to the damage it dealt, or half as
Nice.
much on success.
Okay.
If it's undead, it takes additional damage. But he's not undead. We already
He's not.
figured that.
Sweet. So he's going to take a little more damage on top of that. And then...
Did he make a save, by the way? Or
no, he did not.
he did not. Cool. Thank you.
Sure. And then 24 versus your armor class?
24 does hit me. Yes.
And he's going to try and give you a little more lovin'. A little bit more of that McLovin. That's going to be 14 more points. And
okay.
then can I get a dexterity saving throw from you, please?
Yes.
Yep.
Haha! I got 6.
Sweet. You are going to take 13 points of force damage and are blasted downward as he is just dragooning into you. You are... Can I get a dexterity saving throw? Let's see if you land on your feet or not as you are blasted downward.
12.
Okay. You're going to hit the ground. You're not going to take any damage from the fall, but you are currently prone on the ground in front of him. It is Nolar's turn. Nolar, you're about 10 feet away. He is standing over Zero. Did you make Constitution save with those? Do you have anything that you were maintaining Constitution on?
Yes, I have just the one spell that I'm concentrating on, because you dispelled my other concentration
Correct.
spell. So
I didn't do it. Hallis did it.
You're still the one that made him, so you might as well have done
I
it.
didn't make him. He was there all along.
I took 3 different sets of damage, right? So that's 3 different
That is correct.
con saves.
Yeah.
So it was 28, 28, 14, and 13.
Yeah. So I think
was
it's
my
I think
damage.
it's going to be 14, 10, 10 is what we're looking for.
14, 10, 10? Okay. That one is not good. So I guess it doesn't really matter. First one failed
Okay.
on the main damage. So all the ravens fly back underneath my cloak
Sweet.
just before I hit the ground.
Nice. Yeah, Hallis looks down at you and says, "I'm sorry," very softly.
And not an actual movement or anything, but Zero puts up a hand to okay, help me up.
Yeah. I have a feeling that Nolar may intervene before he gets a chance to help you up, though.
I'm thinking. So just to see what how far away is Hallis from Zero?
He's in the same square currently. He's on
In the same.
Yeah, he's straddling him, having bamfed up into the sky and dropped down and hit him twice, and then blasted him into the ground, and then landing astride him.
Damn it.
That's pretty hot because that's all on the character sheet. I'm pretty impressed with that.
Yeah.
Show me something to be impressed with.
You said that our if the open spell will also extend to the meta magics.
Yeah. Change it up, baby. Make it fun.
Okay, so in that case, if in case anyone don't know, heightened spell, how much is that?
You're gonna have to do the research on that, homie.
Okay, I'll do that very quickly. Sorry if I'm wasting time.
Two
The
or
sorcery
three
points.
2 or 3 swords. How many?
3.
3.
Okay, thank you very much. In that case, I'm gonna use 3 sorcery points and from one of the spells. I'm gonna use a 4-level spell, and I'm gonna use Ralothim Psychic Lance.
Okay.
He's gonna have disadvantage because of it, and I'm gonna unleash
Con save.
intelligence, and he has disadvantage
Why does he have disadvantage on the intelligence saving throw?
because I use heightened spell. Isn't there one with that?
Very good. 22 and 19 23.
23.
22 and 23 are his advantage and disadvantage.
Okay. In that case, it's gonna take a 70. I'm gonna do 76 of damage, and he is gonna take half of that.
Very good. What does this look like as this spell's being conjured? It sounds like a fucking dope spell.
The psychic lance, it's just I have to look at it again. God damn it. The psychic lance is I unleash a shimmering lance from my forehead, basically, of psychic energy.
Nice.
That's gonna be that, and that's the first spell I can do. Now, the second thing I'm gonna do
let's
is
wrap
just
up that damage first.
It was 18, half of that, 9 psychic damage.
Very good.
I'm gonna
Pretty well
what
so
I'm gonna
far. Not bad.
what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna use my I don't have any bonus action. I don't know what is the best thing I should do. No, I know what I'm also. I'm gonna cast command with the second action from haste, and I'm gonna just go ahead and cast that as well.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use 1 sorcery point to do it. Getting very low on this, but that's fine. So, command. That is going to be a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. Sweet. I don't think a 9's gonna do anything for you, is it?
That doesn't save.
Okay. What do you say to him?
Kneel.
Hey, Zero, sorry. He kneels on Zero's chest.
I'm sorry, Zero, but whatever it is to just. I needed something quick. But anyways, the point of all of that was just to use the draconic sorceries that I have, and well, I'm gonna use scale 42 in this case.
Okay.
So what does it do? This is one of the other features of the draconic sorcery that I made. I safeguard a number of willing people in 30 feet within me, so you're gonna get temporary hit points.
Sorry, what's the range on it?
People that are within 30 feet of me, including myself.
So that's going to be you. I think Austin. I think you're in the. Yeah, you know what? Let's just get everybody. Let's get everybody in there.
I can do it for I can do it 5 people. I can get everybody. It's proficiency based. So
I already have top HP, but everybody got it.
so it's anyone that doesn't have it, but basically it's gonna be in this case it's gonna be 1d8 plus my charisma modifier. So let's see what it's gonna be. Well, you're all gonna get 4 temporary hit points, but it's something.
Unless you already had more than that.
Exactly. It's for everyone that doesn't have it. So that is section 1, that is section 2, and well, as a bonus action instead, I'm gonna just no, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go right next to him. I'm gonna approach him and just gonna stand next to him so that so if someone else wants to close in and flank him, I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna use patient defense. So I'm gonna go as also a key point.
Okay, so you and you and Adele and Zero are all sort of clustered around him. Can I get a dexterity saving throw from you and from Adele, and a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage from Zero, please?
I still have haste, so that's gonna be shit. I pressed it. That then go disadvantage.
You didn't have disadvantage.
No, I have advantage
Okay.
because of haste,
Yes.
and it still was pretty bad. 12.
12.
Bad. Okay.
17 with disadvantage.
Just missed it. Each of you is going to take 11 points of force damage, as there's just a out from him. Yes, just as you're thinking you might get out of this, wham! Bounced against the ground beneath him. Is that it for Noller?
Yes.
Great. Asana. You see Hollis. He's over Zero and in between Noller and Adele in the middle of this fracas.
Okay.
What would you like to do about the fracas?
Do I still have haste?
Yes, it's going to last
Okay.
hopefully for the length of this fight.
Okay. So my hands are still up.
Yes,
right?
They're just not grasping anything currently.
Okay.
Except one another.
I'm going to
Rare.
punch him.
Punch him with the hand?
I'll punch him with both of them.
Oh, we're going to do an old Captain Kirk punch? Oh, we're going to do 1, 2. We're going to do, all right.
Or I can... What if I do that?
Yeah, do a little hook smash. Bam. All right. How about this? Roll me 2 d20s.
Okay. They're both 14.
That's not bad. As they both come slamming together, you like got this motherfucker, wham! As your fists come together, It feels like somebody dropped a piece of concrete between them at the last second, and it hurts. It's not gonna take any mechanical damage, but as you're just like, it feels like this knuckle and this knuckle just got shattered. And as you look down and like wince in pain, and then look back up, you see this like blue bubble around Hallas.
See it. And then I'm going to do my Crown of Stars.
Okay.
Since I didn't get my one
Bonus
before,
last
can I do
time.
two
Yes,
of them?
exactly.
Okay. I'm supposed to 20 and 22.
Total?
Yeah.
No. Is that versus
Oh.
AC?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you see stars against that blue as well. It's a little unnerving,
Okay.
understandably.
Yeah. Hey, I'm still concentrating, so I can't like fully cast another spell, can I? Or wait.
You just can't cast another concentration spell without dropping.
Yeah, just can't be another.
Yeah.
Okay, I have an idea.
Okay.
I'm going to then grab him again, the same way I did before, since the punches didn't work. And I'm going to produce flame from the palms of my
Nice.
hand.
Nice. Love this. This is sharp. Great. Tell me about the production of those flames. Why don't you?
Do I need to roll to hit him?
I'll take a look at what it says on the spell.
But I mean, I'm holding
But
on
what
to
does
him.
it say on the spell?
Range spell attack.
It's a ranged spell attack.
Ah.
A flick or wait. Okay, that's different. Okay.
Technically, the range spell attack is technically an optional part of it. The original
Correct.
produce flame is just to produce flame in the palm of your hand.
Right.
So technically, ideally, if he's simply
He's
within
over
the
there.
palm,
You've got to hit him hard enough for it to matter. That's all there is to it. There's a
But the
dice
flame
roll
just-
associated with it. Don't give me some sweet flame production.
I tried to help. I tried.
How's the 24?
Not so much. You see flames swirling around the side of the hands. It's great. It's so good. Flames.
Pretty.
Right, yeah, it's so pretty through the purpley sort of iridescent.
And
Places.
since I'm grappling him again, do I
Mhm.
also get to do the damage for crushing?
I think that's a bonus action or action.
It is not. It just says when you do so, the target takes bludgeoning damage.
Okay. What's your mechanic to grapple? Because I don't play with these big ass hands.
Use the strength score to resolve the grapple. And the
Okay.
strength score is 26.
The hand has its own strength of 26.
Yeah. 26.
Plus 8.
Okay. So it's a contest, is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
That's
you roll
grappling.
You roll a d20 plus 8, and I'll roll a d20 for my athletics. Bennett. Okay.
22.
35.
Fuck. Okay.
Your hands do not affect him. Sweet. And Zero, it's your turn. Zero, you're prone. You're underneath Hallas. He's kneeling on your chest.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't feel good.
That's fine. So first things first, since he's kneeling on me, moving my hands kind of around behind where the unvisual side will be.
You're gonna
We're
grab
going
him where
to-
the sun don't shine.
Oh no! Well, technically,
Also, real quick, 27 gonna hit your armor class.
27 will, yes.
Okay, sweet.
We are casting Fairy Fire, and
Nice.
not caring if it hits us, because we have to get him, and he's on us.
Okay. Go ahead and take 14 points of damage.
Sweet, I love that. Took it,
Okay.
and that is a Dexterity save of 20.
Interesting. No. Very saving throw of 20. He's not going to make that save. I also need for Noller and and
Wait.
Adele to make that.
When
Save.
you attacked before, you attack with attack rolls. He is prone.
Yeah.
He is prone, and he has this advantage.
Against Zero, who's restrained.
Fair enough.
He would still have disadvantage. It's just that Zero also would have attacks.
I
against
know.
Zero.
Anyways,
he
14.
14 for the save. I don't think it's going to do it.
The dex save 19.
What's your save? Okay, you boys are lit up like Christmas trees.
You guys have range. You can just take that.
Did it succeed against him or did it fail against him?
Failed against him as well.
Just drop it. It's concentration spell. Just drop it.
Yeah. Oh wait, no. I'm
That's
sorry.
one
I'm
look
sorry.
at.
It did succeed against him. I apologize. It did succeed against him. He's coded. What does your fairy fire?
It looks like there's a couple of spells that I've done this way. I think that I've even mentioned this one. The light, when a bunch of ravens fly in front of a light,
Sure.
it like sparkle shine that way.
I love that. Xander, everybody's fine. Everybody's great. Everyone's feeling.
Everybody's great.
Frisky. They're ready to go. You're fine.
And I've got a lot of healing still in my pocket if we need to. Come on, buddy. Come on.
Come on. Everybody's fine. Everybody's great. Fine and great.
Just asking.
Just get on with it, please.
All right, we're getting it
so
on.
that was the fairy fire as my action. My bonus action is to attack with my spiritual weapon. So with advantage, get him, please. Highest I can roll. 30. No, not the highest I can roll, but a 31.
Say that one more time for me.
31.
For what?
I rolled a 19 on the die. It's an attack roll from my spiritual weapon. So he's getting hit by the baby Trask at 31.
That's gonna hit. That's gonna hit him.
We just have to beat a 30 AC.
It's impressive. That's great. Good job. The Tarask hits him.
That's a whole 18 damage.
All right. Was
18 radiant damage.
Radiant damage. Wow. Okay. That's fantastic. Nicely done, Zero. All right.
Also, RP wise, after the fairy fire was sorry, and then hit with Tarask.
Nope. I totally understand. It makes a lot of sense. Sweet. Love that. Okay. Oops. Oh, stop. Does a 22 hit your armor class 0? Okay.
By the way, all attacks against 0 should be made with disadvantage.
Oh.
This is perceptive bite.
Very, very good. He is also disadvantaged in his current position, so a flat roll, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a flat roll. So that does hit.
Okay. D. Well, that's not a whole lot of damage. That's 12 points of damage, and you are wreathed with a different sort of radiant light, sort of yellowy like the sun beaming through the clouds over yonder.
And I will go ahead and use my Rebuke the Damned on this one because it's now
Yep,
I have regained my reaction.
Yep.
So he must make a Wisdom 20.
He's going to fail that and take that same damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Lovely. Dell.
Okay, I'm 10 feet away from him. She's going to hold out her hand as a swirling blue light appears that turns red, and she casts Elemental Bane. So he needs to make a DC 21 con save. Sounds like with disadvantage due to the hex.
Nice. The first one's definitely going to get it done. And 21 is what I'm shooting for, right?
Yeah.
21 total.
With disadvantage?
With disadvantage. Yeah, the first one was higher.
Okay. Bonus action. Is he already considered prone?
Yeah, I'd consider him prone. He's kneeling on Zero's chest.
Still gonna bonus action telepathically shove him to a full prone position.
Okay.
So DC 19 strength save.
Yeah, 24.
Okay.
And he looks back over his shoulder. Oh, you know better.
The Kraken then comes down with its bolts of lightning again,
okay.
And so 3 DC 16 dex saves.
Okay. That is going to do it. This one might not. Nope, 17. That's good. And 13, 17 again. So 21, 17, 17.
Okay. So it's going to take, the total damage is 50 lightning.
Okay.
So half for a successful save, 25, and then whatever.
Sweet. Okay.
Okay, pass turn.
Okay. That's the end of your turn. At the end of your turn, this guy's going to do another little. He's going to try and attack Zero. And Zero, you are not going to get hit by him as he tries to take this sword and lean into you. And you see that that sigil on your chest tilted upward catch that blade before it can slice down into you. And Narasine. What's up, Narasine?
So I think she's kind of stopped walking and she's watching all of this. And what she's going to do is she's going to stamp her foot on the ground twice. And you're going to see that same face everybody knows, that grinning face that is a little bit tormented. But then you start to see a hand as well. And another hand, and it starts to pull itself up, and you just see a kind of emaciated, but still has like one of those guts kind of guy.
Bellies.
Yeah, distended bellies. He's kind of very gray skin, but a very big kind of crooked smile on him. You watch as he kind of reaches out and casts his own spell, and a unicorn comes walking in. And the unicorn looks like, what's happening? This guy is just gonna bum rush the unicorn and basically latch onto it as Narasine walks over and grabs it by the horn and just starts pulling out. And as she pulls it out, you can see the unicorn's spine attached to it. And as it's getting pulled out, the blood kind of starts to spark, and you see it catch flame as well as she pulls out basically a unicorn spine greatsword. And this unicorn is just flailing as this guy is just like eating it basically alive.
It's nibbling on the ears. It's just a little.
Yeah. And as it kind of like, he's kind of like feasting on it, what she does is she just kind of like swings the sword, and as it does, kind of like chops this guy's head off. And as it does, you can see like the head kind of like swinging through the air, and it's just like
absolute delight.
You can see he's just got like absolute rock hard on before everything just kind of dissipates and turns into black sludge, and there is a unicorn body for a second before that just turns into light, as she just has a unicorn spine greatsword. It let out a horrifying scream, by the way, absolutely horrifying.
You hear Halas from across the way. He says, "Nice.
Thanks, Dad." I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to kind of go over. And what can I get a description of like the position Hollis is in right now?
Yeah, he's got one knee. He's got his shield up on his left side. He's got his right knee down on Zero's chest, and Nola's just on the other side of him, and Adele's 10 feet away, somewhat behind him.
So summoning a packed weapon is always an action, but I do have bonus action cantrip mastery.
Okay.
What I'd like to do is I'd like to take that spine sword. This kind of looks more like a very long, like naginata, I think, at this point. Made of like sharpened spine that is on
here.
fire.
I'm 100% here for it.
And I think you still hear a little bit of that like scream emanating in like
it's the twitch of the spinal cord.
Yeah, there's still like a little bit of life, like a fish that's like, you know, when you cut off the head, but you still see the body kind of.
100%.
Yeah, so it's like that. And what I want to do is I want to kind of jab it in between his shield, and I want to try and cut the straps.
Okay. Roll me a sleight of hand check, please.
$32.
Well, welcome to one less shield town.
You guys watch as she just goes, "Thanks, Dad." And I think it's not even like an aggressive kind of way. She's just kind of gonna like gently, almost like hugging him, just kind of bring this around and just kind of gently cut the straps and just kind of like palm the shield off to the side. Just give him a little hug and just
go
kind
ahead
of
and remove that from the inventory.
And then okay. I'll say that was the booming action, like booming blade, basically just to like make it through the magical equipment, in order to slice that. Because I'm assuming it's not just the shield, it's not, you know, the leather and everything that's used to make it.
I mean, you've got most of what it is a thick hide set of straps, and I think with a 33, it's just, you know, I wear 32. Okay. I mean, come on, delicious.
Let me see.
And nutritious even.
I think then I'll just kind of how far was I guess when that happened? How far away from Unicorn? Because I had made 20 feet in initially, and then I would have 30 feet left to go.
No, you would have. Oh yeah, no, but you would have made that distance to get to him.
Oh, okay, so I wouldn't have any movement left to take a step back.
No.
So let me see. I think that's it for me then.
Very good.
Yep.
Yes.
No.
No.
Oh no, I was looking at my slasher feat.
No.
But that's only if I hit him. And I went for the shield, so it's fine.
Yes.
That's it for me. I'm still giving him just a little bit of a hug.
Very good. Sweet. He looks at you a little shocked, and chuckles, impressed. And let's see here. How's a 28 versus your armor class, Narcine?
That'll do it. All you had to do is beat 24.
Okay, sweet. That's going to be
Thank God I have 4 temporary hit points.
right.
Really though, this might. You never know.
26 points of damage from the first attack.
Yep.
And then a 32 to hit on the second one.
Can I spend an inspiration to make him re-roll it?
No.
Wait, no. I have reactions.
Nice.
I'm gonna hellish rebuke you, by the way.
Okay. It's 9.
I'm doing that on a
Another 26 on that second attack, and if you'd like to
Okay.
rebuke him hellishly,
I will. You just got me below 100, you bastard.
okay, sweet.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna second level hellish rebuke that. So a DC 18 Dex.
Wow, that is literally it landed point up. Hang on. Wow, it did it again. It's an 18 on the die.
Oh, you slut.
Plus his bonus.
Okay, so he'll still take half.
Okay.
A total of 18, so he takes 9 fire.
Great.
As like you, what happened to me? Was it like a hit? Was it like a what exactly? Like,
Oh, he got up with his greatsword and just wham, wham.
Oh, okay. So then I think it's on that second one that you see. It's almost like a turnaround, and I think it's like a boxer's kind of counter where she comes up with like a punch to like the liver, but it just kind of explodes in some fire.
Nice. Nice, I like that. Sweet. Yeah, as he you see you still got it in you. And
your daughter.
Sweet. Noller, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
What about his turn?
That was his turn. He attacked her twice. And did
He gave me some
50,
bonkers.
52 points of damage.
This is difficult.
At least now he's not as easy to hit as he was just a minute ago, or not hard to hit. Yeah, not hard to hit.
Yeah. So let's say it was really good magic gear. Let's say that was maybe like a +2 shield. So we could have been adding like 3 to 4 to his AC. So we're probably looking more in the 26 to 27 zone, maybe. No. Okay, so it's probably
Just
still
a
like a 28.
regular ass fucking shield.
We're looking for but it's not 30 anymore.
It ain't
you know?
30. It ain't fucking 30
It ain't
anymore.
30 anymore. So we have a little bit. Somebody grab the helmet, take that off. We got to start stripping this man
Whoa,
That's
that's
your
your
father.
of his armor. Of his
That-
armor.
Fairy Fire's still up too.
Do you
Different
say
kind of
that
dad
out loud?
complex.
Because
Different kind of dad
that's
complex.
fucking brilliant. Can I use my giant hands to pluck the helmet off his fucking head?
Not yet. You
I
can't.
would. You would basically just hear me say, "We need to disarm him," as I'm doing these things.
Take off his arms. Got it.
No, I mean it in like the definition where we just take off his armor and stuff. We don't need to take an arm off. Please don't take my dad's arm. Nola can spare another one though.
Poor Nolan.
Damn. How you feeling, Noel? You got a better chance of hitting this guy now. 10% better chance, even.
Go for the helmet. Kick it off, dude. Gotta lower this AC.
I still have haste, but okay, let's. You know what? I'll do the job of for everyone of testing the waters. So we're gonna attack several times.
There you go. That sounds like a monk
One
thing
good-
to do.
We're gonna attack with advantage, and it's gonna be 4 times because I'm also gonna use my bonus action for it. First one. Okay, how about a 29?
29's going to hit.
Okay, nice. Because let's get all the attacks out of the way first.
Yeah, let's do
we
that.
got one. We got one. Double twos, incredible. Okay, 24. No, 25.
No good.
Okay, so far we only got one. That's fine. And what is that? That is atrocious. 17 is another. So this one's so I got one attack that is going to hit, but that's fine because I expended a key point just for this. Okay, let's see. Where is it? Keeping track of resources, they should have a separate window for this.
I would love to see that. I would love to see a pop-out window that had like your spells and then like your other
Resources.
Yeah, I'd love that. That'd be a fucking dope way of doing things.
But I'm gonna risk it, and I'm gonna use another extra key point because that attack that hit, it's time for stunning strike.
There you go.
So it's gonna be one of those. So first, I'll do the damage. How much was it of that? So first, the damage. That's gonna be 1d8 of this, and that's gonna be 12 magical bludgeoning, and we have 2d6 to take care of here. We got 1d6 is lightning, one extra lightning point of damage, and then one necrotic because of the hex.
Right.
4 necrotic, so another extra 17 damage total,
Right.
if that helps.
Perfect.
And the Stone Strike, he has to beat well, he has disadvantage, but he has to beat what is even
He rolled
my...
a 20. He rolled a 20 twice.
Well, there was an attempt.
Okay.
What's your key save?
My key save, is low.
Oh, okay. Just curious.
Because that's the way of the key save, actually. It's 15. But even if I had max, even if I had max wisdom, I still wouldn't have made it. But anyways, as that was that, and now I still have one action left, and I'm trying to think of what is a good idea, because so far only one of those attacks hits, so.
I mean, having one hit is better than we've been doing for a good minute.
That is the first hit. Second,
zero hit first.
Zero got him.
Yeah, hit him with the spiritual little mini Tarask.
That's right.
Which I need like some like CalArts style like art of.
It's
just
so good.
Like Steven Universe-esque little Tarask, just like.
Shut the fuck up. That's adorable. Oh my god, that'd be so fucking adorable. Fuck.
It just does little like headbutts, like Cubone or something. Like,
Mhm.
fuck, man. And then with each like level, it gets a little bit bigger or something.
Love that.
It will also learn to dance.
Oh my god. It does 32 damage. How does it do this? It does a little tap dance. It has a little cane, and it just starts doing a little dance. And you
Hello,
go,
my
no!
baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime VIL.
Everything that could be of save is AoE, and that's not a good idea at this point.
No, he's stuck right in the middle of 3 different characters here.
Please
yeah,
no.
it's You know what? Let's just burn it through. Let's not try to hold anything back and just cast it anyway. So, no, never mind. I cannot do that because it's still concentrating. You know what? Let's try it a second time now. And am I going to waste these 3? You know what? Yes, I'm going to. Gonna waste my 3 sorcery points again. I'm gonna try it again. 4th level. The psychic gland. Let's go. Intelligence, disadvantage. Let's see. That's a lot better damage this time.
let's see here. That's a 20 on the first roll. And a 6 on the second roll.
And what is his bonus to intelligence?
Well, it's a 6 total.
It's a 6 total, so he fails. Incredible. So, Psychic Lance, he takes the full damage, which is 28, but there's an extra effect if he's...
And then he chooses to succeed.
Oh.
Legendary resistance.
Well, no, at least it is...
Saving like all of those.
Well, he still takes half damage.
Okay.
That is gonna be 14.
14 is the half. Okay.
I mean, the big damage is 28, and the half is, well, the 14.
Beautiful. Okay. He's gonna take that damage. And that's the end of your turn.
Yeah, that's everything I could have done.
Okay. He's take a little shot at you. How's a 31 versus your armor class, Noller?
Is he still prone?
I mean, it's a lot of sword.
No, he stand up? when
Oh
he
yeah,
hit me?
he stood up to take a shot at Aniris.
Yeah.
Because he had
Oh,
to get
well-
up to go after you.
Well, anyway, in that case, yes, he hits.
Okay. That's going to be 10, 19, 21 points of damage as he takes a shot at you. And then it is Asana's turn. Asana, you still got two big-ass hands struggling to hold on to this boy. He seems unimpeded by them currently.
I'm going to switch tactics with him, and I'm going to try to take off his helmet with one hand and grab the sword with the other hand.
Okay. Let's make a couple of checks here.
Because it just came to me when you were like.
You want me to do strength checks?
Yes, please.
Okay.
The hands, remember.
And
Plus 8
I don't
to
have
the hand.
advantage on anything,
No.
do I? I didn't think so.
Big brains,
20,
big hands.
Yeah. 20 and 13.
The 13 is definitely not going to get it done for the sword. But as you're trying to pull this helmet off of him, he starts to like lift off the ground. It's not budging. And as you're sort of pulling the sword the one way and the mask the other, the sword's not getting anything except sort of stabilizing this pulling motion. And he matched your 20, and the tie goes to the roller. In this case, you set the DC, and he matched that DC. And you see those fingers trying to sink in and pull, and they just sort of slap off the make a slapping sound as they come off that mask, and it's still on his face. Yeah. He doesn't like that. And he turns and looks quickly, menacingly at you. And you've definitely drawn his ire.
Oops. I'm going to toss one of my crown of stars for a 29.
That's going to hit.
Awesome. Finally. All right. Where my D12's at?
Where my D12's at?
1, 2, 3, 4. And I cast that. Yeah. Okay. So 4 D12.
That's real. That's real.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm just gonna use a calculator because I'm bad at numbers.
Sadly, you need to have that song as just like a clip you can play.
Right,
Just
do
so you
the
can hit like a little
soundboard.
soundboard.
To
Yeah.
get
Do
there.
34.
How many?
34.
Okay. Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast Vampiric Touch.
Ooh. Ooh.
$18. Not gonna do it.
No, so you caress him lovingly. He gains hit points.
No.
Just fucking.
I will cut you. Okay.
Sweet. Sweet. At the end of that, can I get dexterity saving throws from Nolan and Zero and Narasine and Adele?
Within 10 feet of me, +5.
Adele's the
Nice.
only one within 10 feet. Oh no! I'm sorry. I'm wrong. They're all in 10 feet of you. I apologize. You moved in.
This was Dex.
Yes, please.
I'm gonna use my inspiration and re-roll that.
Since Zero is still prone,
Much
we
better.
are at
Uh,
15 with disadvantage and that +5.
oh
26.
wait, I have haste still. I should roll again. Damn it. Well, it was worse. Anyway, it's 20.
Okay. The 20 is good. That's going to save. Adele, what did you get? Muted.
25.
25. Okay. So 8 points for those that saved 18 or above, and 16 points of force damage for those who failed.
How much?
16 for fail and 8 for save.
Did I get this?
You're not close enough for it to affect
Yeah, I
you.
didn't think so. Okay.
And it's Zero's turn. Zero, you are still underneath this guy. Technically, you're not restrained any longer.
Okay. Looking at the group, I know that Noller is in the worst shape. So
He's been working out. Don't be mean to him.
you know, there's only so much workouts you can do with that one hand.
Fuck.
Uh,
Fuck. Wow.
you went to the workout area. I was looking at health points. Come on. So bypassing my bonus action attack that I would want to do right now, I'm doing a bonus action healing word at 6th level. That is going to be heal, by the way. Healing word is heal. 22 points of healing to Noller.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And the Hollis is still over the top of looking up and apologizing again. Sorry, reach out, grab the ankle as a touch attack. And since he's under fairy fire, advantage.
I thought it was
Come
rolling
on,
with advantage
people.
this whole time because of the fairy fire.
No, because it was a contest, and you hit him.
Well, no, and I cast like Vampiric Touch.
Oh,
as
you
well.
should have rolled. Yeah, with advantage.
Can I roll
Go on,
again?
yeah,
Just
go on,
real quick?
give me that.
Nope.
Zero. That again.
So that was a 1 and a 7 on the die. So I don't think a 19 is going to hit.
No,
No.
unfortunately, it will not.
Okay. So that is my turn.
Okay.
Oh wait, I can use half my movement to stand up.
You can use half your movement to stand up.
I will use.
There you go. You will now reach down, seeing you move. Yes, here. Reaches out a hand, helps you stand up.
You know, that makes sense. So I was going to do inflict wounds,
Sure.
and he. So Zero is reaching out and sees that hand, reaches up and grabs on,
Okay.
and does not do inflicting wounds.
He's doing nice.
Still uses the spell but he it's one of those
Yeah, it's okay. He doesn't
Not-
take an opportunity attack as he helps you into the square beside.
Okay. Oh, RP wise,
Yeah. Go. Yeah.
do you wish to yield?
He looks to you, and he says, "I'm sorry, Zero. It's just not in me."
Just making sure.
Yes. Thank you. Courteous till the end of this guy, I guess. Adele.
Gonna use her remaining spell slot to cast Elemental Bane again. DC 21 con save with disadvantage, I think.
Let's see here. That's going to be a 21 twice.
21 twice.
Yep.
Okay. Bonus action, telepathic shove to knock him down. DC 19 straight save.
That is not gonna do it. He starts to turn around, trying to figure out where these effects are coming from, and loses his footing, and is knocked backwards by Adele, and he hits the ground in front of Noller and Zero.
Then the Kraken is going to strike him with 3 lightning bolts for 3 DC 16 dex saves. I don't know if dex saves are disadvantaged when you're prone or not.
Yes, they will be. And this should be very interesting. That's both of those are going to save. So the first one's going to miss. That's a 16 total. And that one's higher. So the second one's going to miss. And that's a 22. And that's a 19. All of those he's going to save against.
22, 21, and 25. So 68 is the total. So 34 for the 26.
Magnificent. Okay. 34 you said was the total?
After saving, yeah.
Okay. Okay. As you look down at the ground, after these lightning, you do not see Hallis on the ground. You just see a patch of burned grass. And as y'all look on towards one another, there's sort of an eerie silence. And
Did you hit him?
We all look at Tim and his giant nuchal eye, and he's like, "Ooh, ooh."
And that's where I'll leave you tonight.
Ah!
God damn it! What is it?
God damn it, me! I did the one good thing. I made people hit. I did what? In what way? I'm the only one who did something productive here.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Timothy Kraken and the Colossal Nuchal Eye. God, that's a new.
It's a musical.
It's a
D&D
musical.
musical.
Oh my god!
Based on Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Timothy the Kraken and the colossal Mucal Eye.
I love this.
I'm
It's
here
in the
for it.
flapjack art style.
We are gonna be left cliffhanger in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should
He's
be
probably
fun.
gonna appear
Hey,
behind one of us and like
Y'all
my
just
one.
wait till next week, because next week's the season finale.
That means it's
Yeah,
gonna be
damn it.
big. He's a two form. He's definitely a 2-stage boss where it's like
Yeah, did
"Oh,
you
we
think that
got
this was his
him."
final form?
He's gonna come back with like 4 arms. It's gonna be like this
Uh,
time the jaw of the mask opens up too, or
We're
something.
gonna have cell games flashbacks if you're a
Yeah.
DBZ.
Yep. So
at least, at least,
Goku's gonna appear. Have a sensu bean, Hollis. No.
at least I hope he comes back because I still have things to do because I feel like I was semi-useless
too.
there.
oh, don't worry, you'll have plenty to do. I promise.
I was trying to
promise.
elemental bane him to lightning so that Tim's lightning strike would be full force because it removes resistance to lightning, and he wouldn't have.
I'm just gonna heal myself.
This was fun.
Yeah, this was great. You guys did a great job. I'm impressed.
Mercy, you're
Thank you, everybody. I gotta get
You're
going
ready
for
to wait
plans.
for it.
Likewise, I've got to bid you all adieu and au
Yeah, out
revoir,
of 172.
and remind you as always to be good, take care of yourselves, and if you
I still
can't
don't
be good,
understand how you have 4 feet.
don't.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Taking more damage than most